Welcome back. Cup of the day. Today's map is by Akane. Cup of the day 19. I don't think many people have been putting the number in the title, so didn't even really know where we were. Okay, gonna be a lot of wall ride transfers. See how this goes. Probably a good idea to photo mode. I might just do that pretty much right away, because a lot of these you're gonna need to... Oh, was not ready for that third person. You're gonna need to know how, like, which side to set up for, but... Okay, wood here, slightly less traction, no idea where I'm going. Gonna go straight. Back to first person. Okay. Ooh. Okay, gotta probably set up wide for that. Back to third person. And the finish. I will check for a risky. I have no idea. Just go in photo mode and make sure. Look around. There were 8 checkpoints, so that's a good bit. Nice. No, I don't see a risky. If there is one, I'm sure someone will say something in chat. I don't have AT on right now, so I don't know what it is. 43's on the board. I think the key is going to be speed conservation. Yeah, I was too fast for that booster, so it didn't give me any extra speed. I think speed conservation's kind of the name of this map. Generally something I'm fairly good at, so we'll see. Yeah, I gotta figure out that turn. I'm definitely losing at that turn. 7 extra speed though. Like, it was a little better than the first time, because the first time I really messed it up, but... Let's see, 2 extra speed. What are the times? So I'm about a second back, about half second back. All right. I don't know if there's going to be too many like tricks to this one. It seems very straightforward. Take these low. That transition is interesting. Okay. I think if I do it well, it's no arms up. I should be paying attention to the speed. So 127 there, I don't need arms up. How do I want to take this turn? Go more outside. I think that was better. Let's check. It was just more outside. Yep. 2 extra speed, and I was like 4 down also, so. Just significantly better. Zooming down to the mid 42, Yanja, mid 42. Alright. I had a really bad start there, so. It'll be... Get it all in one run. Should be better. Yeah, I want to be even more inside there. I think if you do everything perfect, it's probably set up for 0 arms up there. But I have not been doing everything perfect. Just a tap. 137 with a little tap. -4, but last time I like clipped and it wasn't really. Alright, already a half second up. I like that. Should be pretty solid. Nope. Okay. I guess I got a little airtime there, a little bouncing around. That hurt me quite a lot. Let's hopefully at least be a 42. Alright, 42.8. Yanja's already down to 42.0. That doesn't surprise me too much. Very, very simple map. Like, I think the line is super straightforward. Stay inside on all of them except that one kind of different one. 139. Let's try no arms up. Okay, that didn't work. Might... yeah, I don't know. Maybe air brake, because my front probably went down. I wasn't really even thinking about if I was air braking or not. The lower you stay there, the more speed you can conserve, so trying to just be as low as possible. Also setting up for this 140. I'll do a little arms up tap. Maybe should have seen if I crashed at 140. I think I would have. Not great. I just want to... I want to get more practice at the start. Even though, I guess, in rounds, I'll get start practice, like, more than anything. What is this one? Yeah. Little arms up tap. Yep. Should be solid. Yeah, there we go. A lot better. Not a great landing. Flat landing. It's gonna be interesting in rounds. See if maybe I can find out a way to catch that downhill. I'm not sure. Try and just be low there. Should be solid. Okay, 4th place, the 0.3, 0.4 behind. So, yeah, it all makes sense. I think I might be oversteering there a bit as well. Looks like someone might have lagged out. Like, set up this turn to go straight into this without steering. Should give me more speed. Yeah. No arms up. Ooh. No arms up and landed it smooth. I like it. Let's see, a little less speed. Honestly, 127 might be better than 128 there. It seems like I catch a bit of the downhill. That is just a strange transfer. I actually did well there. I kind of messed up exiting, oversteered a bit. Maybe a slight improvement. 0.38. Yep, slight improvement. Try and figure it out. Yeah, it's all speed conservation. Taking these low. I think in rounds, probably do a very slight arms up tap there. Trying to figure out how to catch the hill there. Wonder if I could maybe jump diagonally. Alright, not the greatest run, not the worst. Zoman and Yanja both with 41s. I want that. Yanja a little up in front. That's good. I don't think I love that transition out of a first person to third person. It's just, it's so sudden on the middle of a turn. I don't know. Very strange. What was this? This might have been okay. Yeah, it was okay. Oh, that's not it. Okay. I don't think I had a 41. The extra speed would have given me a little more. Probably like a 0.1. Yanja improving even more. Extra speed, does that pay off? Probably a little, I guess. Wonder if I should be more inside there. Actually think that was pretty good. Not bad. Wondering what what Yanja's talking about. I don't think it's the map. Okay. I was curious if he was talking about a line. I don't think so. Try and get a 41 before warm-up ends here. Kind of like that, actually. A little diagonal jump, catch that downhill. All right, better run. I think this is going to be a 41. Nice, there we go. Second place. Not bad. End of the warm-up. Ended up, what did I, second place? Yep, sneaked out Zoman. There were 3 41s, me, Yanja, Zoman. Bunch of 42s, some 43s. Feel pretty good about the map. I think I think I'll be all right with it. It's not very risky, I suppose. Like, I wasn't really ever crashing. I know probably shouldn't say that now, but we'll see. Try and just get into the cup. Very slight arms up tap there. Just be a little safer. How long? So it's a 41-second track. I suppose we could get like 2.5 runs in. Oh, this is kind of wide. I think that was okay. 134 there. I should probably remember that. Surprised Yanja's not passing me. This has been a solid run, but not amazing. Yeah, 42-1. Obviously going to be good with that. I think only 4 people beat that in warm-up, something like that. So, not worried about getting knocked out with that time. I think it was, what checkpoint? There's a lot of checkpoints here. One of the loops, I just kind of was very wide on. This right here. Reset, why not get a little extra practice? I think, well, it's all kind of similar difficulty. I don't know what the hardest part, what the focus is on this map. It seems like a lot of the time, Cup of the Day maps have like one spot you gotta really nail, and the rest is okay. Behind Yanja, that's good. This is a better run, and I lost some time here for sure. I think that was okay. Let's see. 34, yep, that's fine. Oh, Yanja crashed. I assume he's fine. Is Yanja out? Where was he? Okay, couple more 41s that round. I don't even know what my time was there. I don't. Oh, Yanja came in time. Okay. I just watched Yanja crash in front of me and didn't see him like on the top 5 and was like, what happened? But yeah, okay. Nothing silly. Staying low here. What is it? I'm gonna do a small arms up tap. I think I had lost like 1 speed from what I want to be. Yeah, I kind of like the diagonal jump there. I could maybe even over-exaggerate it a little more to set up inside here. 88, solid. And 36 is good. Could be a good run. Yeah, I think this is a good run. Let's see. 42 exactly. Let's see. I think probably lost the time at the start because that end all seemed really good. Oh, apparently I already gained some time there. That was not it. Still have time for another. I just want more practice at this point. I don't really... not worried about being out at this point, obviously. It's enough. It was. Surprised. I kind of thought I was going to clip my wheels there. Okay, I'm able to use... Alright, yeah, that's fine. So there let's see. Oop. No, back to 1. I was using the left edge of this podium as a lineup because I want to go diagonal here because then I can catch the very end of the downhill, whereas if I go straight, it's a flat landing. So let's see. Yanja... 41.7, good time. 3rd right now. Flexor coming in, looks like 1 DNF. Round ending, nice. Yep, I think it was 1 DNF, I believe. Try and just stay steady for now. I think times I've been putting down are going to be solid for a while, but anything can happen. I want to be a little lower on that even. It's also tough because I don't want to risk it round 1 or like run 1, DNF, and then have a pressure on the second run. I like being able to kind of chill out, relax second run, not care about it too much. Let's see what the speed is here. I think it's gonna be good. Yeah, that's good. And kept traction. All right, this should be a 41. I thought the last one would be. I think this one is. Nice, 41.7, new PB. I believe only Yanja has a faster time than that, and I think only this round he has a faster time than that. So, good run all around. Might have been able to save a little there. I guess I saved very little there. Nice, that was better. This is world record pace. Flat landing. Overshot it a bit. Not as good. Nope, -4 speed. Kind of knew that was coming. That's okay. Kind of launched photo mode. Feeling pretty good about that 41.7. See everyone else coming in. Everyone with a time. Yeah, I didn't think DNFs would be an issue on this one. It's very straightforward. See you later. Who's on the bubble? Saint Nick, YOLO. I'm coming in. Looks like YOLO's out. Might be turning off players starting in some of these rounds. I'm all right first round. Like they aren't catching me first run. I'm close enough to Yanja where... Oh, did Seabad get me there? Of course he did. 0.005. I'm close enough to Yanja that he's not passing me. So I don't really have to worry about that. But then the second run, everyone's resetting at different times and it's all different. Full inside here. Low here. I don't know if I love that first person to third person transfer right in the middle of that turn when I'm like trying to look at the corner. This should be good. Should be really good actually. Try and get a good ending. Don't think that was great. It was okay. 136. Should be a 41, but I think that was like my best start ever. Yep, 41.7, and the ending I definitely lost at least 0.1. Very good start. Yanja right in front of me. I guess we can see if he's doing anything different. I really don't think so. Oh, he's going higher there. I don't think it's working for him. He's also going higher there. Let's see. Want the good ending because I had the same start. Better, not great. Maybe? Yanja's passing me back. Ooh, nice. The 0.5. World record. We'll reset. Make sure GTR gets that. Alright, hasn't updated. Oh well. Give the TY. 0.5. Yeah. It's such a simple map. I think 0.4 is doable, maybe 0.3, but I feel like we're already kind of pushing it. I'll let the competition know, let Yanja know. I won't be secretive this time. Because, yeah, we were right behind Yanja and kind of saw he was definitely a lot wider than us. So, we'll be nice this cup. I think that was solid. I think I want 42 there. Ooh, this doesn't seem good. It's alright. It's not bad. I think it's still 41 pace. So definitely don't need to reset right now. That was not good. Alright, maybe a 41. It's been my worst run in a few rounds. Okay, high 41, 41.6. It feels good that even like my bad run like that, I knew I messed up, lost some speed at a couple of spots, is still 41. I don't know how many players have gotten a 41, but not many. Yep, same like mediocre start. Yanja with the 0.6. Ooh, I clipped there. Did not think I would. Zoman currently without a time. That is notable. Blighter and Zodiac as well, but Zoman obviously has been the one putting down very good times. Let's see where he is, see if we can find him. Zoman. There it is. 7. Is on a run. I'm going to assume he has enough time, but I'm not sure. 20 seconds left. Going to be very close. Zoman could get a massive snipe here. Looked pretty clean. Yeah, it looks good. What is it, 10 seconds? Oh, this is going to be so close. 5, 4. I think he's got it. Yeah, he's got it. Does he have it? Wow. Good job, Zoman. Gets the 0.7. And if it, like, he needed that. If it was a 42, I don't know if he had it. Like, even a 42-0. It was that close. Good job, Zoman. Lighter gets out on that one. So what are we? Still last round of 4 elims, I believe. I think that was pretty good. Let's see what my speed is here. Yep, 142 is what I want. Oh, 127 is not what I want, though. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Whatever, it's still fine. 87 is 1 slower than what I want there, so it should be okay. Yeah, I think this is still a 41. Oh, that wasn't good. Maybe it's not a 41. Got airtime. Nope. Yeah, just kind of not great at every spot. Like, I didn't mess up majorly on any spot, but I didn't do any spot well. Other than the start, I guess I did do this right here good. $127 again. Don't know what I'm doing there. I'm gonna reset. I mean, I am really not worried with the 42-1. It's not my best time, but should be fine. But I know 127 is not what I want there. This is not a good run. Do I even make it without arms up? Oh, I do. Alright, 2 extra speed. Flat landing. Not great. Oh, kind of turned too much there. Yeah, this is not good. But I had a really bad turn here, so maybe still can pull something out. Might still improve. We'll see. Okay, yeah, did still improve. That last turn was so bad. Photo mode, who's out? Okay, I think we're down to 2 elims now. That is my worst round. I think that's my worst round just in general, even including the first round. So, don't love that. 41-8 won it. Wow. That is slow compared to what we've been putting down. I guess everyone had a rough round there. Okay, I think this was good. Let's see. Yeah, 41. I kind of want that 42. Okay, back to 130. That is what I want. Solid landing. I think this should be good. Oh, only 136. I'm surprised. Oh, again, same thing. Got airtime there. That's at least a 1/10 of a second lost. Huh. Still good. Still 41-7. Definitely safe there. But yeah, that would have been a really nice run. I think this is better. Nope, not better. Who is this? Yanja? I'm gonna break. Who was it? Zoman. Zoman and Yanja. I knew I was on such a bad run. I wanted to reset anyways. Get more practice with good runs. I don't think that was as good, was it? It's not bad. Okay, not bad, but I did have a very good start on my last run. Ah, tried to cut it. So let's see, Zeklord and Sad Dodge. Yeah, still 2 elims. Looks like low 42s kind of squeaking in. I haven't really been paying attention to like who's been getting out each round. Looks like, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of, only 541 still. A lot of people at 42s, but we saw Seabed doing very good time, so we know he can. Just had a rough round. I feel like me and Yanja have been the most consistent too at getting those low times. I really only had one round where I had a 42, and it was still a 42-1. Okay. Oh, was that? Eh. Keep going. Wasn't my best, wasn't my worst. Should still be a 41. And I get 2 runs anyways. Let's try and have a good end. Don't think that's my best speed. Oh no. Nope. Nope. Reset. Turn players off. Focus up. Nope. Focus up. This is it. Nope, I'm out. What's that in the distance? Rock? Wow, that is extremely annoying. Anytime. Just bad times would have made it through. Oh well. Let's see, turn players back on. Who should we watch? Yeah, just got air at that. I guess that was the spot where if I was messing up at all early on in rounds, I was getting air there. And so that was kind of the crux of this map, and I just happened to get air there 2 runs in a row. I guess maybe should have played it safer, because I tried to cut it. I knew that second run wasn't good. The first run I tried to cut it because I wanted a good time, and then the second run I knew wasn't very strong, so I tried to cut it, just trying to save another 1/10 of a second in case I needed it. But I mean, 42-4 was safe. Like, there's no way I was gonna get slower than that. I should have just played it safe, gotten a finish, moved on. Oh well, happens. That's cup of the day. That's how fast it happens. The consistency is really the main thing. See how Yanja does. Schmorg with the 0.8. That's a good time. Yanja improves 0.5. Nath currently without a time. Where is he? Nath DNFs. Oh wow. Did not expect that. So Nath and Jabba out. Let's see. Want to check GTR. Oh, GTR is not doing good. Zoman had a 0.4? I didn't even notice. When did Zoman get a 0.4? Yanja again with the 0.5. What was Zoman on this one? He doesn't seem as consistent. No, 0.9. Seems like Yanja's the most consistent. Want to watch Yanja. Tough spectator map. Maybe we don't follow cam and just watch them. Let's see. See if we can spot any different lines. Seabad going much higher. Can we, what is, look at? Perfect. Yep, Yanja and Seabad, roughly what's expected. Zooming right there. Yanja just out in front. 41.6. Yep, very good time there. All right, I want to do a better job here watching, seeing if there's any different lines. I'm guessing everyone's full inside. That's just the map. Surprised Yanja, is he gonna reset? Nope. Oh, yes he did. We'll follow Cam Yanja. See the lines. Oh, Seabad right now on the bubble. I want to see that. Gets the reset in. He has time. This is all or nothing run. He's been putting down some good times. Let's see. Seems fine. Oh, he's jumping more inside than me there. Oh, that's why he's going higher on the wall. Because me, Yanja, it seemed like pretty much everyone else was setting up a little bit outside to be able to take the wall tight. And it looks like Seabad's doing the exact opposite. Setting up inside. Take the wall a little higher. Still been putting down some crazy times, so it's tough to know which is going to be better. Seems solid. I think he's probably okay. Not okay. Wow. Seabad and Schmorg. Did not expect that. On to single elims, I believe. Yeah, top 5 single elims. Yanja, Mark, Lexer, Zoman, Two-Face. So Yanja and Zoman have won. The other 3 have not. Let's see. We watch Mark. Let's see if GTR loads for me. Nope. Only Zoman. I'd like to know what all of their PBs were, but I think it's Yanja Zoman with some pretty crazy PBs. I don't remember seeing Mark down there, and I think Lexer and Two-Face were higher as well. Mark with the reset. Mark another reset. We'll come back to him. Two-Face also right behind him. Watch Yanja. What does Yanja do here? Does he reset? He's just going for a time. Okay. 42.7. Hop back over. Two-Face. Where's Mark? Mark, another reset. So currently 3 DNFs. I think Lexer is the furthest up in them, so I'll just watch him. And then we'll shuffle back. Alright, Lexer will get a time. That turn was solid, so yep, 41.9, not bad. Two-Face coming in, didn't see any of the run, no idea. 42.1. If Yanja and Mark don't hit the finish, he's safe. It looks like Yanja and Mark both right here. Let's go to Mark so we can watch them both on this turn. Oh, Mark messed it up. I don't know if he had a good start. Nope. Wow, 42.5. So this track is actually kind of more challenging than I initially thought. Like that one turn. What is it? This one right here. I messed it up twice in one round. That's how I got out. So Mark just got out. I think the more risky you take that turn, the tighter you take it is when you get that airtime crash into the wall. And I'm thinking that's where most of the issues on this map are being caused from. So down in the top 4, Mark out. Two-Face sneaks by with the 42.1. Let's see, watch who loads in last. Is it Lexer? It is. We can watch all 3 of them. Codewalt saying 2-2 needs a 41. I don't know. I would have thought we needed 41s 5 rounds ago, but I mean, there's been a lot of DNFs, a lot of high times. Oh, Lexer with the reset. Hop over to Two-Face. Looks like Two-Face taking a lot more inside. That's what I was trying to do. Less exit speed, which makes sense. Let's see how everyone does this turn. Everyone looked fine there. Should be just solid first runs. Yep. Makes sense. Let's see Lexer. Yeah, I think it's all gonna come down to this turn coming up right here. I mean, that's this map. It took me a while to figure out, but this is the map. Lexer did it solid. I didn't see the first half. I'm guessing 41 though. Lexer's been pretty solid. Very high 41. That's beatable. Hop back to Two-Face, currently on the bubble. Needs improvement. Get the reset, so we'll see the whole run here. Does have time. Does have time to reach the finish. Let's see. High. I wish I had inputs. I don't think he tapped arms up. I was trying to stare at the arms to see. Because I don't think this is a ton of speed. Because of how high that first one was. Goes to the inside line. I think I like the inside line. Yeah, I'm just backwards. Of course he is. I think I like the inside line there. Let's see this turn. That was really good. That was really good on this turn. Not quite. No, that start. There was a lot of speed loss at the start. That was the main time lost. GG's. Down to the top 3. Zoman and Yanja putting down crazy times. Lexer gets the 41s. Lexer's been fairly consistent with the 41s, but I think pretty clearly Zoman and Yanja have been out in front. Watch Lexer here. See if we can see any difference in the lines. It looked pretty good. Should have solid exit speed. Yanja's backwards. Backwards is definitely not the fastest route. I don't know what he's doing. If it's... I don't know. Follow Lexer here. Both seem solid there. I think Zoman had a little bit more exit speed. See how this turn goes. Both good on that turn. Should be 241s, I think. Ooh, Lexer with the 42-0. Let's go watch Yanja. See what he's up to. So just resets now. Yanja with the 44. Backwards 44. Nice. I don't know what he's doing. I guess he's won enough of these. He's just giving himself one run, make it more challenging. That 41-4 by Zoman though is crazy. 42 by Lexer is very beatable. Assuming this turn goes well for Yanja, he'll have it fairly easily. Turn does not go well for Yanja. Oh, I don't think backwards was the play there. So Lexer is moving on. Yeah, I think Yanja might have gotten a little cocky there. I think he just assumed he was fine. He's been consistent the whole time. But then once you're down to that final run, it's tricky. Let's see. Lexer does not improve. I think obviously Zoman pretty heavy favorite here. I believe he has world record, and he's just very consistent, like with that 41, 4, 5, 6 range. And Lexer seems to be high 41, maybe low 42 even. So we'll see. You never know. I was expecting Yanja to move on last round, so you never know in Cup of the Day. This didn't seem great. Kind of high in the wall. The low exit would have helped keep a little more speed. Yeah, okay. That was a good call. See what Zoman does. Looked all right at the start. I was kind of more focused on Lexer. Like, I didn't see Zoman make any mistakes or anything, so just assume it was good. All right, again, let's see how this turn is. That was really good. Yeah, this is going to be a good time. Yep, 41.6. I believe that's faster than Lexer's PB, so he needs to really step it up here. Yeah, time for 2 more runs, so you never know. That was really good. I didn't see the start, so I'm not sure. Very close, 0.1. Time to focus up. This is it. I'm not sure if Zoman's on a run. Nah, I don't know what he did. Will he even reset? Oh, he does reset. Okay. Zoman hasn't won enough of these yet. He still wants to win. He's not going to get cocky. Low exit. Seemed alright. And I kind of like the line up here. I think this has actually been pretty solid. Might be 0.6 pace. This turn pretty well. This uphill. This has been pretty clean. That was good. It's gonna be close. It might have it. No, I don't know what it was. I bet it was a 41 though. Zoman, does he get the improvement? Does not get the improvement. Okay. Well, congrats to Zoman. I believe that's his 3rd win. Good job. If anyone watching wants to play in these, join the CTR Discord. We have 1 per weekend, roughly. And I'll see you in the next one.